And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and on the hill in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for Mason Wynn. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And the pitch. Judge really on his horse for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, Cabrera. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Victor Scott.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Scott around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one just misses. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Nolan.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Off balance feet. There's 1 on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Eric Fetty.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Scott raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And downstairs. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Man at second. And Judge spoils that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. And Judge takes a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Bounced out to short. Win. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Austin Wells.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Brett Myers stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Tied up here in the early going. That's down and in. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Bellinger up to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
back here in New York,
Leading
top
off
of the
for St.
second.
Louis,
Now up for St.
the left
Louis,
fielder,
Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Fried back to work. Fastball for a strike. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Gary Sanchez stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are two down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jordan Walker now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. That's in there. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes outside. And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scott has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting eight.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And there's a foul ball. Dominguez at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a ball. First and second, 2 down. Hard hit, right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. What a play. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luken Baker. Baker measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Just missed.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
1 up, 1 down.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn grounded out his first time. On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The center fielder.
And up next 11. For St. Louis, Victor Scott. Singled and scored his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 2. And that skips into dirt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball left side. And the righty deals. Lined into right. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 gone, runner at first. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 41st home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. Ball one. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His
Ball
final
two.
year in high school, he hit just 1 home run.
Ball,
And that's
that count.
outside. Fetty, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Left-hand batter waits.
Hey.
Well,
I
he's
got
been
3
good
and
for
2.
the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The pitch.
That's a
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air out towards right center. Scott sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hey.
Checks over to first. Back safely. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now Austin Wells. That's in there. Strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make
1 ball,
contact.
2
Way
strikes.
outside. Now 1 and 2. Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that
2
time.
strikes.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And here it comes. And another ball. Oswald Peraza up next. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. On to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
2-0.
The wind and the pitch. A little out front there as he swings
2
through
balls,
it.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Count full.
And there's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one fouled off. The Cards trailing by 2 here in the third and final game of the series.
Foul.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit.
Nootbaar.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Cabrera drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 3 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom 4, the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Fetty back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one's in there,
1 ball,
and it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out to center. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
Jazz
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Walker going back, reaching for it, makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. We played 4, Yankees 3, and the Cardinals 1. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gary Sanchez. The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the slider just misses. pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. The lefty fires. Slice to right. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The batter, the designated
Lucan
hitter.
Baker getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
The right-hander back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Judge rips that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brett Myers. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Judge leads off second with nobody out. And that's down and away.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Quinn Matthews. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44, Quinn Matthews.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation, and if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. The Yanks trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Look out down there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Oswald Peraza waits on deck. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald.
Base is full, 2 gone. Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. 1 for 2. Late swing, fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 outs. Got him. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Victor Scott. Next up for the Cardinals. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. and brings it in at the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 1. Back in New York, bottom of the sixth. And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Matthews back to work. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Matthews in his rookie season, 23 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Left field. Nootbaar makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Strike 1.
1-1.
And downstairs. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Bellinger goes. Pitch inside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Walker racing over to make the catch. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 1. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Myers brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Peraza tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 1. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Miles Michaelis.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Goldie leading things off and takes a strike. Michaelis, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez up and throwing. Thompson getting cranked up as well. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Right side, hard hit. Contreras steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th. There's Gary Sanchez now. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Walker batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Right through there, got him. 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 6-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he deals.
Cabrera.
There's a strike at the knees. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. That's inside. Right-handed reliever. Hammered, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out.
That's an out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Scott makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And
Outside,
another ball. Brett Myers in the on-deck circle. Two outs. And ball 4. Judge takes his walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Myers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one at the knees for a strike. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Judge off of first with 2 away. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 1. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and fouls one off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. 1 for 3.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The first baseman, Wilson.
So they're down to their final out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
Yeah.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Sliced hard but foul. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ian Hamilton on the pitch here.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
That misses. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Read it, safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Our final line score.